That feels cool, but I don't know if I did good. So, fundamentals got you down? Not anymore. God damn it. Yeah. Let's break it back down to basics, okay?
Everyone wants to dive right into the faster-paced shooting we see on YouTube, but we need to have a solid groundwork first. We're going to quickly cover some basic fundamentals and show you a drill that can help teach these in a fun, competitive way.
Yeah.
So up first, basic fundamentals, stance. This can vary a lot depending on your environment. We tend to shoot with our shoulders squared to the target and the center mass leaned forward a little bit. Grip. You want the webbing of your thumb and index finger as high up as you can get it into that gun. Your non-dominant hand will go high as well. This is going to help you with your recoil control by getting your hands close to the barrel's axis. As for grip strength, personally I death grip it, but most people recommend like an 80% power grip or something like that. Just play around with it, see what works best for you. Sight alignment and sight picture. So everyone here has probably played COD or Battlefield, so you know what a sight picture should look like. If you're using irons, you need to know if your handgun is shooting with the front post covering the target, cutting the target in half, or lollipopping the target, and aim accordingly. Another huge thing here, is your gun zeroed, like perfectly? I can't tell you how many times I go to a combat rifle match, and most people there can't hit shit at 100 yards because they just don't have a good zero. If you don't have a zero, you don't have shit.
Okay, so once you have your grip established, next up is going to be your trigger pull. So this gun is locked into your hands. We just need to fire it. So you want your finger from here to here to move straight back. You don't want it swinging left or right or anything like that. It should be coming straight back. That's too far. That's too little. Kind of want it. I go about right in the middle of this pad. It's about where you want it, and it's coming straight back. So we'll go and load her up. And another thing you'll note, when I am pulling this trigger, bang, gun goes off, cycles. I got to reset it. I'm not flying off like this. You want to come until it clicks. That's called trigger reset. So what you want to do is shoot to reset. Every time, click, bang. So you got this nice back and forth motion, no jumping around. So when it comes to breathing control, our take might be a little bit different. If you've played a video game, you've probably seen how a lot of people think you're supposed to hold your breath, and then it goes, and he starts breathing and the sights go all over the place. What you should be doing is keeping your heart rate down over a long period of time. Because when you hold your breath, it's going to jump up, you're going to bounce around. If you just steady, breathe in and out, you can still shoot just fine while breathing. I'm not holding my breath or anything like that because I don't want my heart rate to jump once I'm done. Okay, so this is drill of the month video, but there's no drill yet. Well, the drill is this. Just draw some small targets and shoot them. No timers, no running around, no nothing like that. Just take your time and focus entirely on your fundamentals. So once you get to a point where you're putting them in a circle, go smaller and smaller and smaller until you can't do it anymore. That's how you're going to drive your precision up and learn all these things. Now, a fun way to practice as well is if you're with a buddy, I like to take a USPSA pasty and just barely stick it on there. And what we'll do is we'll go kind of far out for pistols, and we'll alternate shots, and the first one to knock it off wins. So when we're playing this game, I like to put the pasties on the very far corners where there's not much paper around it. Because normally, you get the immediate feedback on the paper of where your shot went. What we should be learning is what's called calling your shot. So when the gun goes bang, right, and it recoils, you should have a picture in your brain of what your sight picture was. So I should know that my sight picture was to the left, and that's where I missed, right? So the paper tells you that, but this teaches you the confidence to call it. Shit. Low left. Kind of hit the paper, but that counts.
That's a count. Okay, so we talk a lot about fundamentals. It sounds boring, but it doesn't always have to be, okay? We made some great games today, focusing in on the fundamentals of marksmanship And honestly, like I said, it was a great time. So I highly recommend grab a buddy, go out and train, and have fun with it.
Yeah, another big thing is ammo's expensive, right? Your range time is valuable. You want to make every shot count. You want to be recording data, getting scores, getting good practice. Like, don't just go blast it into the mud or the dirt or anything, or it's fun, but nobody wants to do that. It's not good practice or anything like that.